Dealing with a narcissist, whether they're your partner, boss, co-worker, or friend, can be really tough. Their self-centered behavior can cause a lot of problems in relationships, not just for them, but for everyone around them too. Even though narcissism can cause a lot of problems and hurt in relationships, many wonder if change is possible. Can narcissists truly change? The answer is yes. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 things you can do to help a narcissist in your life become a better person, which can make a big difference in their life and yours too. So without taking further time, let's start with Number 1, self-reflection. The first step towards change is acknowledging the need for it. Picture a ship sailing against the wind. Without the captain's decision to change course, the ship will continue on its current path. Similarly, for someone with narcissistic tendencies, the journey towards change begins with their own willingness. To ignite this willingness, it's crucial to shine a light on their behavior, like holding up a mirror to their actions, by gently guiding them to recognize how their behavior impacts themselves and those around them. We can plant the seed of realization, encourage them to ask themselves questions like, how do I behave towards others? And what impact do my actions have on them? This encouragement towards self-awareness can be the catalyst for them to start questioning their behavior and considering the possibility of change. Number 2, empathy practice. Empathy is like putting yourself in someone else's shoes, understanding how they feel, and seeing things from their perspective. It's essential for building bridges between people, especially when someone tends to focus mainly on themselves. For someone with narcissistic tendencies, empathy might not come naturally. They're used to thinking about themselves first and foremost without considering others' feelings or viewpoints. Encourage them to listen actively when someone else is talking without interrupting or thinking about what they'll say next. It's like really tuning in to what someone else is saying instead of just waiting for your turn to talk. And when they do respond, suggest that they acknowledge the other person's feelings. It's like saying, I understand how you feel and it makes sense. With practice, empathy becomes more of a habit. It becomes easier to see things from others' perspectives and connect with them on a deeper level. As they get better at empathy, they'll find that they can bridge the gap between self-absorption and genuine connection more easily, leading to better relationships and a more fulfilling life. Number 3, vulnerability acceptance. Vulnerability means being open and honest about your feelings, even when it feels uncomfortable. For narcissists, being vulnerable can seem like a scary thing because they're afraid it'll make them look weak or exposed. But in reality, being vulnerable is a sign of strength. It shows that you're willing to be real and authentic, even if it means showing your softer side. Encourage the narcissist to take a risk and share their true emotions and fears with others without worrying about being judged. It's like taking off a mask and letting people see the real you. By embracing vulnerability, they can pave the way for more authentic and intimate connections with others, leading to greater fulfillment and happiness in their relationships. Number 4, accountability ownership. Taking accountability ownership means owning up to your actions and their consequences instead of shifting the blame onto others. For narcissists, this can be challenging because they often avoid taking responsibility for their mistakes and deflect blame onto others, avoiding consequences. Encourage the narcissist to reflect on their behavior and consider how it affects others. This will help them see the bigger picture instead of just focusing on themselves. When they're able to acknowledge their mistakes and apologize if needed, it shows that they're willing to learn and grow. It's like saying, I messed up and I'm sorry. How can I make it right? It's about showing respect and understanding for others and taking steps to make things right when they've gone wrong. Number 5, boundaries respect. Respecting boundaries means understanding and acknowledging the limits that others set for themselves. For narcissists, this can be challenging because they're often focused on their own desires. Encourage the narcissist to pay attention to other people's boundaries, like when someone says they need space or they're not comfortable with certain topics. It's like respecting someone's personal space instead of invading it. At the same time, it's important for them to establish their own boundaries and communicate them clearly to others. This helps them feel safe and respected in their relationships. When both parties respect each other's boundaries, it creates a foundation of trust and mutual understanding. It fosters healthier connections where everyone feels valued and respected. Number 6, gratitude practice. Gratitude practice involves taking time to appreciate the good things in life and expressing thanks to those who contribute to our well-being. For narcissists, this shift in focus from themselves to others can be transformative. Encourage them to reflect on the blessings in their life, whether it's supportive friends, moments of joy, or simple pleasures. By acknowledging and appreciating these positives, they can cultivate a sense of gratitude. Additionally, encourage them to express gratitude to those who positively impact their lives, whether it's through a heartfelt thank you or a small gesture of appreciation. This helps shift their perspective from self-centeredness to valuing the contributions of others. Through consistent practice, gratitude can foster humility and deepen their connections with others. It allows them to recognize the value of relationships and experiences beyond their own needs and desires, leading to greater fulfillment and happiness. Number 7. Continuous learning. Continuous learning means that personal growth is an ongoing process. There's always something new to discover and learn. For narcissists, this might be a shift in mindset because they may think they already know everything they need to. Encourage them to stay open-minded and curious about the world. They can do this by exploring different avenues of learning, such as talking to a therapist, reading self-help books, or having meaningful conversations with others. By committing to learning and personal development, they can gain new insights and perspectives that lead to lasting change and fulfillment. It's like investing in themselves in their future. Continuous learning is like a journey of self-discovery, where each new lesson or experience helps them grow and become a better version of themselves. By taking these steps, you can make a real difference in helping narcissists become better individuals. If you're unsure whether the person is a narcissist, there are some signs that can help you recognize narcissistic behavior. Don't worry, we've already created a video on it, and we'll provide the link for you in the description below. And remember, if implementing these steps doesn't improve the situation, seeking guidance from a mental health professional is a wise choice. Now we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? And what was your relationship with them? Share your experiences in the comments section below. If we managed to keep you hooked till now, give us a thumbs up. And give that subscribe button a tickle for more insights, tips, and the coolest content. Until next time, stay connected and stay mindful. This is the Yays and Nays signing off for today.